Xavier Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 27. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to the air here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Bills will take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Alert, alert, alert!
Back to the air, Allen. On target to his man, Higgins. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Allen setting up to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. To throw again, it's Allen. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Alert!
2nd and 3. He's on the move. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Again, it's Cook. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. But that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Half 85, half 85. Alert!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Allen on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Bass now to kick this away. Gibson now to return. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Set.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Set it.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Buffalo 18. Go.
They just get the play off. That one's complete right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They have it on 3rd and 5.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
He's dropping back to throw. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Set. Hook.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
On the move, headed right. Higgins makes the catch. And he crosses midfield before going out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Go. That's it.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air again, Allen. Forced out to his right. This is caught inside the 15. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Working inside the red zone, getting out to his left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. It's a James Cook touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Stay team, pioneer.
They've got a man in motion.
Ready?
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's go.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Putting a receiver in motion. Back now, pressure on its way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. That one's caught along the left sideline. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offense. When you screw it up and you fumble, the defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Alert, alert, alert!
From the 31. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pass complete to Cook. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another one for Cook. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. The tackle made by Mozzie Smith. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Allen. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Bills are on the move here. They've got first down from the 31. Here's Cook, and he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game, and sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Allen to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. A tight end in motion now. It's Allen out of the pistol. He sends this one to the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game. Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good for a gain of 5. There on the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
They're throwing it. That's complete, David Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
2nd and 6 now. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 3rd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Pirates, 7 Pirates. Shut up. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hook.
Pass play now. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Simple dive up the middle. And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 3 now.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the 24. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Browns.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Allen. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Allen on 3rd and short. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Again, Allen to the air. Cook calls it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. To throw again, it's Allen. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Bass now to kick this away. Gibson now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
60 down, let's go.
They'll throw it again. Got a man, it's Njoku. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here we go, set.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a give up the middle now to their fullback. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown kick. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 Lions. Set. 15
Here's a throw. He's got it near the 8. And he pushes all the way to the goal line, but gonna be out at the 1. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Brown is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Alert!
Allen looking to throw. Got his target, it's Higgins. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Alert!
On first down, Allen. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. This is Cook on the handoff. Works his way to the 35. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 13-point lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Browns 17.
Bass now to kick this away. Gibson now to return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one complete to Njoku. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Plowing up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go. Cup 19, cup 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 from the 41.
18 Cardinal, 8, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 8. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back now, pressure on its way. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Ready up.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And a man is there to knock that away.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go. Go.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard.
Ready, break.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
18 run, 18 run. Here we go, set.
Back to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
On the set.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Ready. Ready.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And they won't do it. So that falls incomplete on 4th down.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
This is Cook. And he's got a modest gain up to the 41-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Now run by Cook. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Connects with Cook. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it.
Well, positive yardage is positive yardage, and he got what he could before getting out. But it still leaves him short of the 1st after what looked like a broken play.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Now it's Cook. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly, for his offense to get a 1st down.
First down throw for Allen. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
17. Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Hey, check that. Let's go now.
Right up the gut. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First and 10 from the 41. They give it to him again. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Smash.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Okay, ready?
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback drive power for it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
At the end of the year, you look at the stats and you realize these fullbacks don't get a lot of touches. But the best of them, when they do get their chances, well, they execute.
Here's a give up the middle. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Go!
Back-to-back carries here. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and